Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this episode we're going to make this bike into the ultimate vlogger's bike. Cue the intro. Well, we are really close now to the start of the great charity motorcycle ride. Now, for the bike, the final bit we've literally got to do now is get it all hooked up for all the power bits that we need. So we've got a really cheap and nasty phone holder where we're going to drill into the front of the dash of the bike and be able to put this on so we can obviously use the phone. We're going to be putting on a couple of double sort of bin USB sockets, so we're going to be able to charge all the GoPro batteries and a power bank that we're going to be able to use at night, and basically hopefully not kill the alternator as we're going down the road as well. And then the big kind of thing I'm really looking forward to that not a lot of people really know about, we're going to fix the ABS light that flashes on this properly and once and for all. So I'm getting quite excited because this is literally the final last push to get this bike so it's ready for the big adventure. So Sidekick, should we just spoil the entire video and tell them how we're going to fix the ABS light?
No, what's the point of that?
That's a good point.
Tell them now, they're not going to watch the rest of the video, are they?
So they're going to have to wait and see. Yeah. Keep them in like a suspense.
Treat them mean, keep them keen, that's what they're saying, isn't it?
That's like all the man love that you get, that like without you being on a video, I get loads of abuse now. Because you're loved so much, they're like, it's not the same without the complete and utter bell end that you are.
Well, understandable.
Yeah. You're feeling smug now, aren't you? I've said that. So we're literally going to be running some electric cable down from the battery down here, and we're going to be running the electric cable up. We're going to be putting on like proper sort of like tank style electric thick cable to power all the stuff that we're going to do.
No, it's running USBs, it's not.
Dude, just nod and agree. We've got to make it sound better than it is.
No, we're just using a couple of, I think it's 1mm cable, but it's only running USBs. USBs don't use much ampage, so they don't need it. But we're going to be putting them, the USBs are going to actually be in here, so we'll be able to tuck stuff away in these two pockets that the Pan's handily got. So there's one that side, one this side. We're going to put the USBs in there, so we'll be able to drop stuff in there to put it on charge.
You're supposed to be making it sound bigger than it is.
Well, it is. We're still going to take all these annoying fairings off that's on these
Let me show you how it's done, right?
No, you don't show me.
I'll show you how it's done. Ready? What we're going to be doing is we're going to be running big, thick, like tank style cables from the battery up to here, and then inside of these specially hidden secret pockets that you can't see are there at all, we're going to be able to have the twin USB sockets in there, so we can put our massive power banks and all of our massive camera equipment in. This one's even got a lock on, so we can put things in there like condoms. And then and finally, last but not least, we're going to rip this entire dash off to show you how to fix that light. So of course, with my multiple skills and everything else, I'm obviously making that sound loads better than the Sidekick did. I've just asked him if he's got any beer, because we're in the Sidekick's secret garage, like special manhole thing that he hides in most of his life, fixing knackered broken bikes. But he hasn't got any beer. I mean, I've come all this way around the corner and he's got no beer, so I've got no choice but to commandeer the Vespa, what's terrible by the way, and ride it round to the shop to get us the nectar that we need to make this happen. Like riding a grandma's mobility scooter, it's that bad. Now he thinks I'm being really nice and offering him like free beer by going to the shop, but the reality of it is, if I take my time, most of the work will be done when I get back, and then I don't have to do it. So mission complete, I've got the beer, I've got the goods, I'm going back with the nectar, and I like to think by the time I get back the psychic will have done his proper job and got this whole bike finished and done, and I can drink beer and pretend that I did all the hard work. But riding this Vespa proves to me yet again the monkey bike is the best motorcycle in the world. But I know that my mum and my grandma would love to own one of these Vespas. Definitely, this is definitely a grandma loving kind of bike, definitely. Now I wonder if I should just do a few more miles and take a little bit longer time and give it a bit of ragged. Don't worry, I have the beer.
Cool. Why is it taking you so long?
Well, it's like...
The shop's only just up there.
Yeah, but it's like riding like an old granny's bike. It doesn't go very quick, does it?
Yeah.
Like 50 miles an hour, you start panicking.
It's because it's got little wheels.
Joke aside, that engine is really smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's loads better.
Like last time I rode your bike, it was terrible. But to be fair, it actually rides really smooth. Yeah. But it's still rubbish. Anyway, would you like a beer?
Yeah, about time.
And have you finished doing all the work yet?
Well, getting there.
I might have forgot. I'll go and get some more beer.
What?
Do you reckon that this is as good as the quad lock system I've got on my Himalayan now?
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, this is the way you're supposed to fit things: is drill
a hole through your dash.
Drill a hole through your dash, put a nut and bolt on it. That's the way you do it, isn't it?
Well, it is now, isn't it? To be fair, with this bike, we did look at other options, and that is really the most secure way of doing it because of this massive frame here. Now, you might be able to get like the quad lock side with like the push bike one with the rubbers that go around the back, but generally, there's not really a good option for this.
No, you see,
not cheap at least because we're using it for this.
Things to go on them and all the rest of it, and at the end of the day, they're budget old bikes, aren't they? So it's not like really ruining anything, is it? It's not like they're collectors.
What do you mean? This is a collector's bike. This is going to be like a national treasure, just like me. By the time it's finished, riding around a whole great British country. The thing of it is, my other idea was, and you laughed at me for this, was I was just going to super glue my phone to the tank, and then that way it would have been perfect. It would never have come off. It would have been well safe.
It would have come off if you'd have glued it on, wouldn't it?
Well, I used that special glue called monkey glue.
Yeah, but when a monkey's using it, it doesn't work as well, does it?
Ah, you know from experience. I can hear it in your voice.
I've seen you glue stuff on before.
I'm not normally.
You end up with it all on your hands, and then you stick your hand to your face. And...
That's why I've got you. I don't have to do any of these weird things anymore, do I? I can just,
Painful watching you, that's a problem.
I think that's the reason why you do a lot of the stuff now, isn't it? Because you get that embarrassed by watching me do it and feel that sorry for me going through the whole pain side of it.
Well, it's like when you watch an old lady cross the road, isn't it? With all the shopping bags in her hand and she's struggling, and you feel sorry for them, don't you? You know, oh, look at that poor little old lady, and like looking at you think, look at that poor strange man who's clearly can't do anything himself. And
do you wipe my bum for me as well?
that's what your missus is for, isn't it? That's what she does.
She wipes my bum.
Well, so I've been told.
Well, now I've been verbally abused and mentally scarred, I'm just going to enjoy my beer and not get my hands dirty in any way. So this is a proper trade secret. Nobody wants you to know about it whatsoever at all. But when I'm riding along, anybody that's been watching the videos will notice that blinking ABS light flashes and flashes and flashes. And we've tried all sorts of things. We even watched Biker Buddy's video where he tells you how to reset it. Tried all of that. Nothing worked. But using our engineering skills and our amazing brains and our beautiful sexiness, we're going to show you how to get rid of it once and for all. So go on. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Big time. Ready? Go.
Watch there. You go and watch the ABS light.
Go on then.
Okay, so this is a secret. It's very secretive. Can you see that ABS light?
Yeah, make it disappear.
Right, are you ready? I should have practiced this. There we go.
No, that's not it. That's half of it.
Which half is that?
It's the right half.
Oh. Right, hang on. We'll cut that. Hang on.
You make a rubbish magician. And where's it gone? No, it's still there. It's still there.
It's gone out there then.
Oh, we got half a flashing light. Oh, it's gone.
No,
It's gone.
It shouldn't do because I've.
Oh, it's back. It's back, but brighter. No, it's half there still.
What goes out when you unplug that then?
Half the ABS light. It's like you need to unplug the other half. This went really wrong, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's just redo that again. So imagine watching a magic trick. You've just paid £100 to go and see and it's failed. But then you go next door to the 11 out of 10 version and this is how it should have gone. Now, that ABS light, okay, we're going to make it disappear.
Yeah,
you ready?
Definitely this time.
In 3,
Hang on.
2, 1 and a bit. 1, it's gone! Look! And where's the rabbit?
Well, don't know, but that's it. That's how you fix.
So
That's how you fix the ABS light on Pan ST1100 Pan European.
So just to be clear, what you do is you unplug
You unplug the
two
lights.
cables, not just one, and you unplug the light, and guess what? It's gone. And there's going to be no more of that flashing when I'm going down the road, bugging everybody. And as far as they're concerned, we fixed it.
It's fixed, yeah.
So this phone holder cost me £8.
Yeah.
You've got exactly the same. It cost you £10 because I found on the listing for this that what you could do is I had a whole selection of different phones, and I just picked the cheapest phone on there because they're telling you the same amount. I messaged you, but you'd already fallen for selecting the one for your phone. So mine's £2 cheaper. But check this out, and bada boom, bada bing, we're done. And then we can even do that because we're cool. So what we're now doing, well, the Psychic's doing, we're running a cable from the battery down here all the way up. We're going to have 3 feeds coming off, 1 for each side, and obviously 1 up to the phone holder because it's got a little USB at the back of it to keep the phone charged when we're on our adventure. And yeah, I mean, I'm finding this quite hard work.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is it a struggle for you?
Well, I think it'd be nice if you got a chair put in here. It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it?
Box, drinking beer.
Yeah, but just a chair would be nice. Or do you reckon if we, I mean, you're quite good at going onto Marketplace, we could find a nice little, like, Lord's leather chair, put it in a corner?
No.
Oh. So now is the moment. The Psychic's just wired up the battery to see if these connectors work. So let's see if we've got charge, or will he get a spanking? So are you feeling like optimistic you've done a good job? Because sometimes when I wire up, it takes a couple of attempts.
No, of course I know I've done a good job.
You sure?
Yeah.
Shall we find out?
Yeah, go on, 100%.
God, have you eaten? You seem very hangry again.
No.
It's past his bedtime.
It's
Right,
getting late.
let's plug this in. And there's charge. Ho, 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 ho. Perfect. Well done.
Yeah.
You get,
I never doubted myself.
you win a big,
That next beer.
no, man hug. Come on,
No.
bring it in for a bit of man hugging. Go on.
I've got a screwdriver on my hand.
Oh, I don't want like that kind of fun. I don't want to be screwed. I just wanted a hug, dude.
No, you stay away.
So that is the Pan done. It is literally now ready for the trip. The electrics are done, the service is done, and to be honest, it's all thanks to the Psychic. And he is excellent. Don't tell him that, but then he's standing right there, so now I feel like a prat. He's rubbish, but cheers, dude. I do appreciate it. Anyway, thanks so much to everybody, all the people that have donated and continuing to donate. It's lovely to see the total keep going up and keep going up. And please be the next person to donate. The Psychic is also thinking about starting to do the truffle shuffle alongside me. So potentially we'll get our bellies out if people keep doing so. Anyway, I cannot wait for this. It's going to be absolutely out of this world. Days away. And we're going to be on the biggest adventure this country has ever seen. So, see you in the next crazy helmet head adventure.
I'm here to take a bullet, standing by your side. I'll do anything for you, anytime. I'll carry you on my shoulders, a little heavy as time goes by. You know it's not forever, but for a little while. A little